Hey everybody, Jerry here from Android Central, and we're taking a quick look at the LG Optimus U. That's US Cellular's version of the Optimus One. Great little handsets, went out to most carriers. Nice feeling phone. You can see this one is like a sapphire navy blue, so it's not too tacky, but it has a little bit of color to it. Zoom in just a little bit. These phones have great feel to them. A nice soft touch, high quality plastic with metal accents. Feel really good in your hands. Starting here on the front, you've got 4 physical buttons. You've got menu, home, back, and search. One day maybe all the manufacturers will get together, have a few drinks, and decide exactly what order to put those in. But for now, we've got them. They're there. You flip it down on the bottom, and there is your USB port and microphone. Flipper over here, and you've got that nice metal bar. Everything's nice and smooth. Get down to the bottom, pop this open. That's your micro SD card slot. Just push to eject and you can pull it out. Make sure you eject it in the system software first. You don't want to lose any information, but it's good to see that you don't have to pull the battery door off. Up top, you've got a 3.5mm headphone jack and a power button. Up on the top where I like it, it seems to be a trend to move it to the side. We'll get to all this here in a minute. So we want to look on the back. There's a 3.2 megapixel camera. No flash, but it does have full autofocus, so it's going to work with barcode scanners or anything that's like that. There's external speaker grill. Pop this battery cover off because I want you guys to see one of the best features of the phone here. Great big honking 1500 milliamp hour battery on this relatively entry-level phone, small screen. Nice to see that. Good work, LG. The little options and touches you've put on this Optimus line make these some nice phones regardless of the price. I'm happy to see them. Put that back on. You've seen that side. Let's go look at this one a little bit. What's all this going on? It's your volume rocker. We know what that is. But you've got 2 keys down here. Of course, one's the camera key. We've seen that before. We love seeing them again. This one's a voice search key. Something we don't see very often. I can't think of any other phones that have had, a dedicated voice search key that sits right under your thumb. Maybe on a sliding keyboard. But that's really nice. Came in really handy while I was testing this one out. One of my favorite features of the phone. Turn her on. And you can see it's Froyo. Like all the other Optimus phones, it's shipped with Froyo. Fix the lights here just a little bit. And the system is the same as we've seen with the other LG Optimus phones. It's it's almost stock, but not quite stock. You can see as you zip through the screens, there's the stock music player, there's the YouTube widget, a voice recorder video player. That's LG's bookmark widget. Browser's nice and quick. Didn't get much of a chance to see it. Let's try another one here. Go to CNN. Yeah, it's the mobile page, but notice it loaded up really fast. LG's network has been great around here. US Cellular's network, has been great around here. I'm really interested. I might be giving them a try. Might give me a desire or something and see how it works out for me. There's a messaging widget. Text messages show up there. I've signed out of this, get it back to stock for the review purposes, but it works fine. Messages sent and received show up. Standard Google search. It's what we've seen before. You can search contacts, apps, whatever. There's the weather widget everybody seems to love. You tap it and you get a little forecast there. Standard icons and stuff we'd see on all stock Android phones. A little bit of extra value software, whichever you want to call that. LG's Facebook and Twitter app that's built in to work with this social feeds widget, so it's slightly different than stock. You get news and weather, voice search, talk, market, Gmail, things you'd see on all handsets. You've got Tone Room, that's their subscription services. You can buy ringtones. My Contact Backup, that's a US Cellular tool. Makes it easy to switch phones. I can back up the contacts from this phone, then download them on my new phone. We're not going to do that. Your navigator, that's a branded version of Telenav. Everybody uses Sprint, pretty familiar with that. Works great, just like it does on Sprint. Nice to see it there. Yes, we want to exit. And your app drawer, it's a little different. You can divide it up by categories. That's kind of cool. You add a new category, and then you can move an item. Let's move the calendar to this category, and it kind of divides up your drawer so you can see what's going on and what's not. Let's go back out of that because we want to look at these keys here on the side. Let's pop it up, and we'll hit the camera key there. There's the camera. We'll take a quick picture. Camera is pretty responsive. It's nothing fancy, but then again, you're not paying for fancy. You're paying for stuff that works and works well, and it does. Camera is just fine. Let's go back here. And look at that. Voice search, voice dialer, open calendar, redial, all the standard voice actions you can do. Probably going to confuse it, me talking here. Yeah, we don't want to dial anybody, but that's just as easy as hitting the top button here on the side. Brings it right up. Really like seeing that. Go ahead and open the sound settings. Got a little confused with me talking, but we will want to have a look at the settings anyway. So always like to check the about phone. It's the LG US670, Android 2.2, 2.6.32.9 kernel, and it's running FRF 91. Nice current software, nice current hardware, nice current design. It's a really great phone, and if you're a US Cellular subscriber or were thinking about one, I don't think you could go wrong with this. It's worth giving it a look. I will talk to you guys later. I'm out of here.